Hello friends, welcome to VDS Tech Lab. Now in this video we'll discuss constructor chaining, how we can achieve constructor chaining and what are the benefits actually. So let's talk about benefit. See, whenever we want to perform multiple tasks in a single constructor, rather than creating a code for each task in a single constructor, it would be better that we can create a separate constructor for each task and then we can make their chain. So in this way, the program is more readable. Okay, so this is the basic benefits of constructor chaining and how we can achieve by using this and super keywords. So let's start. So first of all, we'll use constructor chaining in the same class. Okay, by using these keywords. And if we want to achieve the constructor chaining with the parent and child relationship in the parent and child class, then we can use super keywords. So we'll talk about both. So this is the demo one class, and what I'll do, I'll create the constructor here itself. Okay. So how we can start creating constructor itself? See here. So demo one is the name. So name should be the same as class name. Fine. So this is the demo one constructor. And now what I'll do. See, this is the default. I can say default, no parameter. Better no parameter. No parameter. No parameter. No parameter. This is constructor without parameters. Okay. And now what I'll do. I'll call here parameterized constructor, that is C. Now this is saying that what, create a constructor with demo one that have parameterized. So what I'll do, I'll copy the same code here and okay. So I'll remove this one, and here I'll pass the argument parameter enter. Fine. Now so this is your what, this is your parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor. Fine. Now I'll do one more thing here itself. I'll create one more constructor that have two parameters like int I, int j. Fine. And what it will do, it will multiply both I into j. I into j. Okay, and this is called by this one. This, and I'll give the value here. What value? 10, 7. Fine. Now what happens here? This default constructor, this no parameterized constructor will call the single parameter, one parameterized constructor, and this one parameterized constructor called two parameterized constructor. So this way we can chain. And now for calling this one, we need to create the constructor. So if I'll create the object demo one be equals to new demo one. That's all. Now this will call default constructor. It means this one. And default constructor will call by this keyword. Default constructor will call one argument constructor by using this keyword, and this single parameterized constructor will call the double parameterized constructor, this one. So in this way it is chained. Now if we execute from here itself. See, parameterized, no parameterized, and then double parameterized. I would say here, instead of using this one, what I'll do this one, double parameterized. Okay, so it is make more clearer. Double parameter. Fine. Save this one and now run. What happens? See, double parameter 70. I'll do this way equals. Now see, double parameterized 70, parameterized and no parameterized it is called. Fine. Now what I'll do, I'll create one more class. I'll show these things, that how we can achieve constructor chaining by using super keywords. So the class is demo2. This is having main class, main method. Okay. Now in this, what we need to create the another class, and that is, I would say, base class base. Fine. Base class. And now what I'll do, I'll create one constructor here, or better, I'll create one variable. This is the instance variable, nothing but. Now I'll create the constructor base. So this is your no argument constructor, or I can say default constructor. Though default constructor is created by compiler itself, so better we can say no parameterized constructor. Okay. There are three types of constructor are there: no parameterized, default, and parameterized constructor. So default constructor itself created by compiler. So this is the no argument constructor. So here better I can provide one statement, or no parameter, METER. Fine, no parameter. Now, fine. And this no parameter constructor will call parameterized constructor. So I would say, see, I'll give here like a string value you can, or just to provide what blank value. So this is a kind of a string. And now I need to create what, one more constructor base, and this should be parameterized. I'll pass the string value. Fine. And then this dot name itself equals to name. This will the same name here, this one. And now I would say here, this is parameterized. This is string parameter. Fine. So this is about your base class constructor. These are the base class constructor two. One is no parameter, and another one is parameterized string parameters. Fine. Now this demo class is extended by base class itself. Fine. Okay, base class. Now what I need to do here? This is the driving class actually. Base demo2 is driving class. So that's why we can call derived or driving class. So what I'll do, I'll create the constructor here itself, demo2, and what we need to do, we can, this is also what, no parameterized, derived, you can say derived, derived, no parameter, derived no parameter. Fine. And I'll call another, I'll create another constructor that has parameter derived with parameter. Okay. So we need to pass what? I'll pass the same thing, what, string. Fine. So how we can change this one also? See, here I'll pass this keyword with string parameters. So I'll provide blank string. Okay, so this will call this one. Fine. And now here I'll provide, because we need to call this one, this base. This is the parent class constructor. So how we can call? Using super keyword, super constructor, super keyword. This is the constructor, nothing but. Okay, so this will call, see, if I'll mouse over and go here, so this is pointing to base class itself, parent class. Now this is the chained, everything fine. So see, if we will create the object of this one, so it will call the default one, this no parameter, and no parameter is called this one. And see, again, this demo2, this super is called this one. So everything is chained here. Let me recall one more time. I mean, discuss this one more time. See, whenever we are called, let me create the object also. Demo 2d equals to new demo 2. So this is nothing but your object. Now, if we are going to execute, so what will happen? See, if I'll mouse over here super keywords, it is pointing the base class. This is the parent class. Now, we have created the derived class object, derived class object. Now, it will go here because this is no parameter. I mean, this is object, so this will find no parameters constructor. So here will go. So it will execute derived no parameter. But this no parameterized constructor is chained with this keyword to their parameterized constructor. Now it will go here. Again, this will go to base class, and base class again we have chained by using this keyword. So let's see. Execute this one and see what happens. See, string parameters, no parameters, derived with parameters, derived no parameters. If I'll go base no parameters. See, for more categorization, more visibility, I'll write here base. See, now I can execute if this one. See, base string parameters, base no parameters, derived with parameters, derived no parameters. So every constructor, each and every constructor with the parent class and with the child class executed. Fine. So this is nothing but your constructor chaining. We can achieve constructor chaining by using this and super keywords. So that's all. Thank you so much.